unveiling the mystery, the chilling case of Jack the Ripper. Welcome back, history aficionados. Tonight, we journey into the heart of darkness, Whitechapel, 1888. Imagine a labyrinth of narrow alleys where the air is thick with coal smoke and whispers of the unseen. Amidst this teeming metropolis lurked a phantom who would etch fear into the annals of crime. They called him Jack the Ripper. Over 130 years later, his identity remains one of history's most tantalizing enigmas. Who was he, and how did he evade capture in the most surveilled city of its time? Let's delve deep into this mystery. The dark underbelly of Victorian London. To grasp the Ripper's shadow, we must first understand Victorian London, a city swelling beyond 5 million souls, the largest of its era. Whitechapel, home to 76,000 people in just 1.4 square miles, was a cauldron of poverty and overcrowding. Unemployment plagued many, with workhouses overflowing. Alcoholism was rampant. Gin, aptly dubbed mother's ruin, was cheaper than bread. Women, especially the estimated 1,200 prostitutes, faced daily peril. With life expectancy barely reaching 42, survival often meant navigating dangerous streets. The murders begin. August 31st, 1888 marked a grim dawn. Mary Ann Nichols, 43, was found with her throat slashed and abdomen mutilated. The brutality stunned even veteran officers. 8 days later, Annie Chapman met a similar fate. Notably, organs were removed, a gruesome detail suggesting anatomical knowledge. September 30th witnessed the harrowing double event. Elizabeth Stride's murder was possibly interrupted, but Catherine Eddowes was found mutilated beyond recognition less than an hour later. On November 9th, Mary Jane Kelly's demise was the most barbaric, her body eviscerated in her own room. The escalation indicated a deepening psychosis. All victims were prostitutes, killed in the early hours. The precision of the mutilations fueled theories of the killer possessing surgical skills. The investigation. Inspector Frederick Aberline led the investigation, conducting over 2,000 interviews and scrutinizing 300 suspects. Yet, Whitechapel's maze concealed more than it revealed. Forensic science was nascent. Fingerprinting wouldn't emerge until 1892. Contaminated crime scenes and rampant media sensationalism hindered progress. Over 700 letters claimed to be from the killer. The Dear Boss letter, coined Jack the Ripper, while the From Hell letter arrived with half a human kidney. Authenticity remains debated. Fear morphed into hysteria. Vigilante groups formed, and xenophobic sentiments surged, leading to false accusations and wrongful arrests. Suspects and theories. Montague John Druitt. A barrister and teacher, Druitt's suicide in December 1888 aligned with the murder's end. His background and alleged instability fueled suspicions. Aaron Kosminski. A Polish Jew residing in Whitechapel, Kosminski's schizophrenia and misogynistic tendencies made him a prime suspect. DNA analysis in 2014 linked him to a shawl at the Eddowes crime scene, though results are contested. Michael Ostrog, a Russian con man with a criminal record, yet lacking substantive evidence tying him to the murders. Some posited a royal conspiracy involving Prince Albert Victor, linked through alleged Masonic symbols at crime scenes. Others speculated the killer was a woman, Jill the Ripper, suggesting midwife Mary Piercy. Modern investigations. Advancements in profiling and DNA have reignited interest, yet sample contamination and historical degradation leave conclusive evidence tantalizingly out of reach. The Ripper's legacy. The case catalyzed significant reforms. It prompted criminal profiling's development and highlighted urban policing deficiencies. The Whitechapel Vigilance Committee exemplified early community-led initiatives. Jack the Ripper transcended into myth, inspiring over 100 books, numerous films, and graphic novels like Alan Moore's From Hell. Ripperology has become a field unto itself, with annual conventions and dedicated journals. However, commodification raises ethical questions. Do we, in our fascination, overlook the tragic lives of Mary Ann, Annie, Elizabeth, Catherine, and Mary Jane? Their stories are stark reminders of societal neglect. Conclusion. The enigma of Jack the Ripper endures, not merely due to the crime's brutality, but because it mirrors society's darkest corners and the human psyche. Perhaps it's the unanswered questions that compel us, the intersection of history, crime, and the unknown. The Ripper's shadow looms as a testament to mysteries that defy resolution. Final thoughts. So what lessons can we glean from this century-old mystery? Maybe it's a call to address the societal issues that allowed such a figure to emerge: poverty, inequality, indifference. Thanks for joining this deep dive into one of history's darkest chapters. If you found this analysis intriguing, hit that like button, subscribe for more expert content, and let's keep exploring the untold stories of our past.